Okay, so I am going to assume that everyone wants to get employed here since we are all here for this class. So when you, either if you have your own business or if you just want to work for a company, it's really important to know what makes a business successful. So does everyone know who this is? Okay, so Mickey Mouse started it all in 1923, and now Disney World Magic Kingdom is the most visited park with 17 million visitors a year. So why is Disney so successful? Today we're going to talk about 3 qualities that are important in a successful business, specifically with Walt Disney World. And I actually got to talk to someone who was employed there. He worked in the Magic Kingdom in the Emporium, which is on the left side of Main Street. And he did the Disney College program, so he was there for 6 months, and he gave me some good insider information. So the first thing that's really important in a successful business is customer satisfaction. Disney has a really high expectation when people go there. So cast members are a really big part of what gets this customer satisfaction. They go above and beyond their job requirements. And Pete actually said that this was his favorite job he ever had because he loved that he could make a difference to all the people that go there like they did for him when he was younger. Also, the conditions of the park is really important. You have to make sure everything is clean and updated. They paint the park all the time, so that's really important in any business because you don't want it to look messy. The experience is also a really big part of it. Like I said, Disney is magical, and they do this by providing a unique experience for everyone of all ages that go there. And they have info around the park, such as maps, signs. The cast members are there to answer any questions you have to make sure that no one is having a bad time, they're lost, they're frustrated. And also accommodations can help if you are having like a bad experience. They can accommodate you in any way that they can. So happy customers are necessary, but you have to keep the employees happy too, because without them, we wouldn't have customers. So job satisfaction is the next thing that's really important in a successful business. If an employee is not happy with their job, it's going to reflect in their performance. So good communication is something that Disney does to help this. They have weekly newsletters, they have department meetings, and they have a class called Traditions. And what this is before you start as a cast member, you have a class that tells you about the history, it tells you about the park operations, and it tells you how to react to guests' questions. And one of those questions that he told me was, how many Mickey Mouses are there? And the answer is always 1. There is only 1 Mickey Mouse. Motivation is also a really important thing because you have to be excited when you work. Disney does this by giving constant feedback. They give great service fanatic cards, which are little cards that a manager or any other cast member can give. And it's if you went above and beyond and did something extraordinary, and you can use those and put them in raffles to get prizes, and it goes on your record card. So if you're being looked at for a promotion, upper management can see it. The perks are also something that helps. Pete, even though he only worked there for 6 months, he got unlimited access to all 4 parks whenever he wanted. He got passes for his friends and family when they came, and he got discounts for food and merchandise and for rooms if he wanted to go and stay, or if his family and friends wanted to come stay. So now that we have happy customers and employees, we need to make sure we keep the customers coming back. So another thing that's important is always looking for improvements. Customer feedback is the way Disney does this. They survey people right in the park, sometimes when you're coming in or coming out, to see what improvements that the guests want to see made. Another thing is like additions and renovations. If they're always looking for the next big thing. So right now the new Fantasyland is going to be opening up. Part of it's already open, and the rest of it will be open in 2013, which will start the production of an Avatar land in the Animal Kingdom park. But it's not just about the new things. You have to make sure that the rides and everything in your business that isn't new still looks good. So they make sure everything is running smoothly and it looks up to par. So Disney is a leader in business, and any business can take these qualities from Disney and use it to that company's advantage. So Pete graduated and he still uses what he learned from Disney. He has a family business and he always smiles and goes the extra mile for those customers, and he makes sure that he always gives suggestions for improving the company. So I would like to end with a quote from Walt Disney himself. "You can design and create and build the most wonderful place in the world, but it takes people to make the dream a reality."